Guys, guys, there was just way too much going on in this episode. Screw the intro. Let's get down to business. Okay, I was partially right, okay? She brought Pecco there to assess how much she's grown since they last met, to see how much she's grown powerful, despair, who knows? Let's find out a little bit later on in the episode. But then Kitty touches Yuki, and now he has some of his memories coming back. And a little thing here, just a little translator note. Do we really have to translate the word senpai? Is that a thing? Look at that outfit. That is clearly not a Redive World outfit. That is clearly a real world outfit. Are you starting to get it now? Is it starting to come together? Because it's basically spoon feeding it to you at this point. Okay, so this honestly kind of ticks me off. Like, oh, sorry, you can't get this vital memory. It's not unlocked yet. Upgrade to premium to view this one. Like, come on. We're literally this close. I understand why she's doing it. Like, she's like, you can't be that Yuki yet. You have to still think that you're this Yuki. You don't need to remember that yet. Basically, the shadows are a virus implemented into the Redive world. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense, and I like how they described that. That was very concise. Thank you very much for that. Carol's once again in doubt about what she's doing, who she's with, which side she's on. It's a madhouse with Carol, constantly. Okay, Pecco, trying to reason with the murderous god is probably not the best option, but hey, let's see where that goes, right? So she's basically afraid of being forgotten. I guess whatever curse she has made people in the land forget about her. Or Pecco knows everything that's going on and just won't tell anyone. Like, this is between her and the queen at this point. Maybe they got a bet going on. Who knows? Oh, okay, I get it. She wants her to fall into despair and then be consumed by the fear. I'll be honest, that's pretty freaking metal. Straight up took her soul. Okay, I love how the shadows are like, oh, you got it? All right, let's go back to this. What is this Infinity War reference? Yuki, I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be heartwarming, but I had to throw that little joke in there. Kitty is a freaking cat, dude. I guess Kitty wasn't supposed to be in that world then. Are you kind of piecing this together? So this very sad moment where we have to say goodbye to Kitty is made even more sad whenever Yuki remembers who Kitty is. He's like, oh my god, she's the cat. You are that cat. And he's starting to remember her. And this is not as emotionally damaging on the detective because she doesn't really know who Kitty actually is. Yuki is trying his best to bring her back, and it's just the world is glitching out beyond repair and it won't let her stay. Queen Labyrinth, great. More characters are going to introduce in one episode and then like not talk about until the rest of the episode or explain why they have a serious purpose in this series. Oh, Redive, you give me such migraines, but so much love. She became a nerd with admin privileges. Straight up SAO'd Kitty. Okay, so Kitty's soul found the detective, but because she mimicked who the detective was, the world saw it as like a duplicate and had to delete it from the system. It basically found her as a virus and took her out. Even though, she was just a cat, but she wasn't supposed to belong in that world. That's a real thinker right there. My boy Yuki got straight up stabbed trying to save Pecco. They couldn't save him. They couldn't save him. Okay, and I know she's evil. I know she's the bad person. I know that she's trying to wreck everything that everybody has formed. But oh my god, this looks so cool. Like, golly, toxic anime women out here just making it tough out there for all of us. Okay, look, everyone is literally there. Come on, they're spoon feeding it to you at this point. Okay, do you get it now? Do you get it? Everyone died in the previous world, and then when they brought Yuki, they were like, hey, we can restart this. We can send you into a Redive, if you will, and we can try again. That is exactly what's going on. So everyone died. We're coming back around full circle. We're sending you back. We're going to do this again. All right, round 2. Oh, look, it's the beginning of the first episode. Y'all remember that? That feels like forever ago, doesn't it? God, this is a very, very emotional scene that, like, you understand where he came from, why he doesn't have his memories. The puzzle pieces are coming together. There's a lie in this world, and we're going to find it. We are going to find it. Oh, how the turntables. Pecco is the one being eaten. Y'all are sick. Okay, this is like my favorite part. This is literally my favorite part of the entire episode. Pecco is like, hey, look, I know we've got our differences. I know there's some problems out there. Why don't I take you to Chili's? I will get you a queso bowl and some chips, and we will talk this out. Okay, this is literally straight out of Persona. Deepen your bonds. Deepen your bonds, Pecco. Okay, the only thing that would have messed this up more is if she revealed that Carol was a spy, or just like threw her under the bus for no reason. But she still needs Carol for that, to continue on with Pecco. So I guess she can't really do that. Oh my God, Pecco's the jump master. Oh God, Apex references. Wow. Even though I never really, I played the game for like a minute. Here comes the return of the Princess Strike. She is finishing this off. Ah, for God's sake, Carol, please. Sweetheart, pick a side. I very much thought at this point that Pecco was no more. I was like, okay, that's it. She sacrificed herself so that like the Golem and everybody else would live. But nope, Pecco is literally made out of pure will and determination, and she is alive and well, and she's just as hungry as ever. Let's go to Chili's, Pecco. This heartwarming hug right here, because Carol has been through a lot, and I think Pecco can see that through her tears. And honestly, she's got a lot that she's fighting. She's trying to play both sides right now. She's trying to be on the Queen's side, on the Guild side. She's trying to realize that, she was the reason why Pecco left, and now Pecco's back. There's just a lot of emotion and a lot of things going on right now that Carol has to deal with, and I think Pecco is picking up on that, and she's just like, you need a hug, and just they hug it out, and it is a beautiful, beautiful scene. But then this becomes a problem because so we'll see what happens, and that is it for episode 5 of Princess Connect Redive. Episode 5. Wow, what an episode. What a journey. What a fantastic, spectacular visual show this has been so far. They went all out for this episode, like no expense spared. I keep saying that every episode, but literally I found no animation problems at all. Like, you could freeze any frame and it's just flawless. We learned a lot this episode. A lot was revealed. Clearly, there is a real-world version of them somewhere, or still living somewhere, and that Yuki died at one point, and the world they're living in now is a complete restoration of the world they were originally from. And they knew each other in that original world, and they probably knew each other in the world previously. There's so many layers to this show right now. It's hard to peel them back and really discuss each one without going over an hour. Yeah, I don't think there's much more I could say about the Princess Connect episode. This was a spectacular episode. A lot of questions are answered. The previous episodes were a lot of questions, but now we're getting some answers, and I'm excited for it. So thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of Princess Connect Season 2, Episode 5 in the comments down below. How excited are you that we're finally getting answers to the world? The shift has occurred, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute wholesomeness to darkness has officially made its turn. And we are just moments away from really figuring out what is the true mystery behind the Redive world. But until then, I believe this will be the end of the Episode 5 podcast. If you're wondering why the sound sounds quite different, it's because my microphone completely died. Like, it's kaput, no more. So I'm having to use my headset and my old microphone. Be that as it may, I still wanted to talk about Princess Connect with all of you. So thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. And with that, I'm out. Peace. See ya.